What's happening, people? What's happening? Let's see, what can I do with this one? I'm too lazy to go in there and get the card and actually plug it up. Yeah, I'm too lazy to go in there and get the card and actually plug it up. I'm just gonna turn it off after I'm done with it and just charge it up later on when I get back. Whatever, you know. Let me see if I can remember this here. Just because the video, well, I got my title. Just because you name yourself something after something, another name, doesn't necessarily make it your original or your identity. Hold on. Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure that. All right. Just because you're from Ethiopia. Let's say you're from Ethiopia. Say you're born and raised there. That doesn't necessarily make that what you are. Does it? I'm gonna take time and I'm gonna do a revealing of this here. So I want y'all to stay tuned, and I'm gonna show you all what I mean by that. You may call yourself. All right, let me see. Let's say your mother is American Black. We know that that's not a nationality. That's not even in the Bible. Your mother, let's say your mother, let's just go with that one. Your mother is American Black and your father is Japanese. You born over here in America. Your mother born over here as a so-called a Native American. Regardless of your mother's culture, she can share and share some her experience of culture with you from her family, on her other family side. And your father is Japanese. Your real bloodline and where you come from would be from the father. Just because I was born and raised over here in America, it makes you what the father is. If your father is Haitian, a so-called Haitian, you would be a so-called Haitian. Which means when you say a so-called Haitian, that's not your real biblical identity. How many of you all are familiar with the Apostle Paul? The Christianity churches love to quote out of the Apostle Paul all the time. What was the Apostle Paul? That's the question. Ask yourselves that. Ask ourselves, what was he? What nationality was the Apostle Paul? Most of us gonna say he was a Christian. Probably. I mean, I'm my bad if I'm putting words in your mouth. My bad, because I can be wrong. But most of us gonna say, oh, he was a Roman, or he was a Christian. He was a child of God. Okay, child of God, I give you, okay. Christian. Being a Christian is not a nationality. But anyway, the Apostle Paul did serve under the Romans. He was subject to the Romans and the power of the Romans because because of the slavery. Yeah, he served under the Romans and the Greeks. That's Esau. So he called himself a Roman because he was subject to the Romans authorities. He was subject to the Roman authorities. He was under their authorities. He had to do whatever the Romans say do. Paul was part of the Roman church, and he was killing. He was killing the real Jews. He was killing Christians. Now, on the other hand, look like it's gonna rain. He thought that was right. Just like we over here in America, we think it's a nationality is to be calling ourselves African American. But we ain't really no African American. So you have to ask yourself, then what are we? That's the answer that we have to seek and continue to look up. So I'm gonna come back and we're gonna discuss this here. In the meantime, I'm gonna take this link to this channel and I'm gonna paste it in the description box on my other YouTube channel, on my first account. And we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk some more about this here. Peace and love to my people of color, and I'm out.